Hi everyone. Before we start, be honest with yourself. Has it ever happened that you planned something and then sabotaged yourself? You wanted to start working out but only lasted a couple of weeks? You planned to launch a side income stream at the beginning of 2025, but it never left your head? Or that moment when you feel super motivated, your eyes are burning, but in reality you keep postponing everything again? Here's what's important to understand. The problem is not motivation. The real problem is your system, how you structure your actions every single day. And that system is exactly what we're going to break down today. There is one book that literally flips your understanding of how habits are created. Yes, I'm talking about Atomic Habits, but this will not be a usual chapter by chapter summary. We're going to do it differently. Today, you're going to get 5 key ideas that will change the way you look at your life, 4 practical tools you can start using today, and 6 insights that I personally implemented and they multiplied my growth. If you're here just to watch another video, this won't help you. But if you truly want to build a new version of yourself, then hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. And let's begin. Part 1. 5 ideas that change your trajectory. Idea 1. Small steps, huge consequences. We often think big results require massive action, but life works the other way around. You take tiny steps consistently, and over time they turn into a force that's impossible to stop. Imagine you're driving on a highway and you turn the steering wheel just a couple of degrees. At first, you hardly notice the difference, but after hundreds of kilometers, you'll end up in a completely different place. Your life works exactly the same way. If you become just 1% better every day, in a year you'll be about 37 times better than when you started. You barely notice it in the moment, but long term the difference is dramatic. It's like water shaping stone not by force, but by repetition. Idea 2. The first results are almost always invisible. We're used to expecting quick results. Started working out, expect abs in 2 weeks. Launched a project, sales should skyrocket immediately. But real change looks more like underground growth. Some plants grow underground for years without showing anything above the surface, and then, suddenly, boom, they shoot up. The same thing happens with your efforts. You work, but there's no visible result. People around you may even think you're stuck, but inside, everything is changing. You're accumulating skills, confidence, experience like pressure building underground until it finally breaks through. And when that breakthrough happens, people call it overnight success. But you know how many days, weeks, and months of invisible work were behind it. Idea 3. Strong systems, pretty goals. Everyone has goals. Lose weight, earn more, start a business, learn a language. But why do some people succeed while others don't? Because some build systems while others only dream. A goal is just a direction. A system is your daily process. The one who follows a system always wins in the long run, because they take small steps every day instead of waiting for the perfect moment. And here's the key idea. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Idea 4. Real change starts with identity. Habits have 3 levels. results what you want to get, processes what you do, identity who you believe you are. Most people try to change the first level. I want to lose weight. I want to quit drinking. I want to earn more. But real transformation happens on the third level. When you don't just change your goals, you change your self image. Not I want to write a book, but I'm a writer. Not I want to get in shape, but I am someone who trains. Once this new identity sticks, your behavior starts aligning with it almost automatically. Idea 5. Control the habit loop. Any habit consists of four elements: cue, craving, response, reward. Good news, you can modify each element. To build good habits, make them obvious, make them attractive, make them easy, make them satisfying. To get rid of bad habits, do the opposite. Hide the cues, make them hard to do, make them unattractive, add negative consequences. This isn't magic, it's psychology. And if you don't use it, it works against you. Part 2. 4 practical tools start using today. Tool 1. The right environment does half the work. What you see is what you tend to do. Your environment shapes your behavior more than willpower does. Want to drink more water? Put a bottle on your desk. Want to spend less time on your phone? Leave it in another room. Want to work out more? Keep your mat or dumbbells where you can see them. Your environment is the invisible script you follow every day. Tool 2. Quantity first, then quality. Perfectionism is the killer of progress. A student who takes 100 photos will become a master faster than the one who keeps polishing a single perfect shot. First comes quantity, then quality grows naturally. Want to create great videos? Make lots of videos. Want to write better? Write more often. Want to build your body? Train regularly, not perfectly. Tool 3. Stack your habits into chains. One habit can trigger the next. The formula: after I, current habit, I will, new habit. Woke up, glass of water, light workout, shower, 10 minutes of reading, start work. That's how you build a ritual that keeps you in the flow. Tool 4. Track your progress. A habit tracker is a simple but powerful tool. Every check mark is a small win. A visual chain of success helps your brain stay consistent and avoid breaking the streak. Don't underestimate how simple this is. It often works better than most motivational tricks. Part 3. 6 things I implemented in my own life. Habit sheets in visible places. I started writing my habits on separate sheets of paper and hanging them next to the mirror. Every morning and every evening they remind me what actually matters today. This keeps my focus sharp, letting go of guilt for missed days. If I miss a day, I just mark it with a cross and move on. Not everything is ruined now, but I am the kind of person who comes back. This became one of my key habits, not quitting because of a single missed day. Started celebrating small wins. After completing a habit, I literally tell myself, "Nice, you did it. I can do being garant." This creates an emotional link to success. Your brain likes it and wants to repeat the behavior. Built my own habit chains, especially in the morning. I wake up, do a short breathing exercise, cold water, go to my workspace and do the first important task of the day. It's the sequence that creates momentum, like falling dominoes. Switched from perfectionism to volume. I realized it's better to release more than to endlessly polish one thing. More videos, more experience, better quality, faster growth. This completely changed my productivity. Learn to break big goals down. A huge goal is scary, but a small piece of it is easy to handle. For example, I break 30 videos in 30 days like this: 15 by the first date and 15 by another date. Each completed part adds confidence. Final. Now be honest. Which habits from this video are you ready to start implementing today? Because your life doesn't change from one huge decision. It changes because of tiny steps you repeat every day. And if you build a system, change becomes inevitable. If you want a separate video about habits, finances, mindset, or discipline, tell me in the comments. It's important for me to know what will help you grow further. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next video.